Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, please kindly subscribe, and if you have, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So on today's video, I will be making a scrunchie tote by Scrunchie Tote by Cool Stitches, as you can see written over there. So I just finished gluing the patterns all together, but I am not sure. I don't know if this is how the pattern looks or this is just mine. But I printed 9 pages for this scrunchie tote, and this is the bag shell. I'm cutting to unfold, actually, like the bag shell and the interfacing. Then there's this scrunchie tote inside strap. Okay, there you go. Then there's this scrunchie tote bag lining. Then we have the pocket here and the outside strap right there. Yeah, I don't know if this strap ends here since there's no line, but that's where I'll end mine. And also here I see that these lines are just stopping right there. I don't know if that's just on mine or what. And also this pattern here is not straight. This one ends a little bit lower than this one, and the bag lining right here, I'm pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to stitch the pocket, but as you can see, there's a gap here as well. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that, but of course I will just draw this line all the way here and connect it to there, and that's where I will cut on my fabric. So yeah, I'll go ahead and cut these patterns out, then I will show you when I'm cutting it on my fabrics. So these are the fabrics that I will be using. I will be using this cream faux leather fabric and a white cotton floral print fabric for lining. So let's begin. So I have the bag shell over here. I'm using a leather fabric, a faux leather fabric, and I don't have a thick interfacing, so I got this plastic. I got it came with furniture, so I decided to use it as the interfacing. So yeah, this is the bag shell. Then I have the bag lining over here, and I already marked the position of the pockets. This is the top and this is the bottom of the pocket placement. Then I have these 2 inside straps, a pocket, and these 2 long straps. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start pinning everything. So with this plastic, I'm going to just paste it around this bag shell so that it stays in place. Yeah, that's the first thing that I will do before starting anything. Then I will also pin this pocket on the pocket placement. Of course, I will fold. Yeah, I will fold the 1 centimeter first, then pin it on the pocket placement. So before I started stitching on the actual fabric, I tested out a few stitch lengths to see which one will work best for this faux leather fabric that I will be using. As it turns out, stitching on that plastic did not work out, so right now I'm just ripping that plastic off, and I will make this bag without a interfacing or anything to strengthen the bag. After stitching the side seams of the bag, I will fold the corners of the bag and I will stitch 4 centimeters from the edge of the bag, and I will cut that piece off to make the bag a square shape. I did that on both sides of the bag, and right now I'm going to start working on the lining. I will start by stitching the pocket first, then I will do the same thing that I did on the shell of the bag to the lining of the bag. I just finished stitching the lining of the bag with a 10 centimeter gap so that I can be able to turn the bag right sides out. And right here I just measured the width of the bottom of the bag, and I will mark it at the top of the bag so that I can be able to stitch on the sides to make the bag take that square shape. I will repeat the same thing at the bottom of the bag to complete that square shape. One thing I did not realize earlier was that my bobbin thread was not stitching as pretty as the top thread was, so I should have made sure that the outer part of my bag was facing up instead of down. Right here I'm just pinning my straps right sides facing, and I will go ahead and stitch them along the length. Then I will use a safety pin to turn the strap right sides out, and I don't know why I did this because turning this leather strap right sides out took way longer than I expected. I could have just top stitched the strap on both sides. I stitched the inside straps the same way, and I used the safety pin to turn them right sides out. And right here I'm just going to go ahead and fit those inside straps inside those leather straps. I actually love how this leather strap scrunches up. I think it looks pretty, but maybe even if I top stitch the strap, it will look just as good. So right now I will go ahead and stitch the straps on both sides 5 centimeters from the edge of the bag. And I also went ahead and inserted press studs and a chain. After pinning the bag, I will go ahead and stitch it 1 centimeter from the edge of the bag all along the top part that I just pinned, and I will use that 10 centimeter gap that I left to turn the bag right side out. Now now the bag is all done. I will just close the 10 centimeter gap by machine and I will be done with this bag. I really love this bag. I think it turned out pretty good and pretty neat. The only thing that's bothering me is that the bag is not interfaced, so as you can see it's a little bit weak, it's a little bit flimsy, so that's the only thing that I don't like about this bag. So I will definitely be making this bag and add an interfacing inside. I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but the reason that I did not use an interfacing is that I could not find a thicker interfacing in my local fabric store, so I couldn't use an interfacing, but I will definitely find an interfacing and I will definitely be making this bag again. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe on this video. It is the best way to support my YouTube channel for free.